Hey everyone, I just wanted to do an editing tutorial, actually a little bit of a change of pace. And I do a lot of editing for these videos, and I went to school for video production and all that stuff. Anyway, so there's some things that I've done to make editing easy and fast for me, and I might go over some of those kinds of things, like how I set it up and that sort of thing. I'm not really going to show like how to use Premiere. It sort of assumes that you know the basics of nonlinear editors. But the idea is you've got a timeline, you can chop it up, and you can move things around. And one of the main things that I need to do is sync the music to the video. What you normally have is this audio. You have essentially what's just my natural sound mic, where I can hear the music. I have it there specifically so that I can sync the audio. I need to be able to hear it so that I can sync it. Now there are automatic ways to do audio syncs, both within Premiere and in other programs like Pluralize. However, I find it just faster to do it myself, just manually. So how do I do it? Well, usually I try to find a distinct beat. In this song, we have one right about here, like where that slap is, where I jump down. So I like to zoom in real close. Boom. That's where our cut's going to be, or that's where our sync point's going to be, right here. So I like to set a marker there. This is a marker right here. You can right click and hit add marker, or I have a hotkey for it. Then what we need to do is go to our master audio file and find that same point, which I know to be right here. So you hear that? Boom. So this is the point roughly. So you zoom real close in and we go right there. And what I like to do actually is trim this to that point and then just drag my clip, and it will snap to the marker if you have snapping on. Then we just zoom out, pull the clip back out, and yeah, they're pretty much on. I mean, there's always going to be, when you do it manually, unless you really nitpick and get in there, start tweaking it frame, like at the frame level. This is pretty good. I'd be happy with that. So at this point, I would just deactivate that track, and we've got our synced music with our video clip. You can see it's going. I can pick any point. You can see it's all matching. I turn this back on. Match their audio levels roughly. It's off by a very, very small amount, but it is good enough for the purposes of doing a music dance video like this. Now, one useful thing you can do if you really want to get in here down to the frame, you can make adjustments at the frame level and really tweak that in. You can see that it tells you down at the bottom how many frames offset you're doing. 1, 2, 3. And if you want to go even finer than that, you just right click and you can just right click and click the show audio time units, and that will change it from frames to even finer points. So like very, very small amounts that you can get in there, like crazy close, and get it perfect if you want to. I don't usually do that, but yeah, it's definitely a thing you can do if you really need to tweak it in. I hope that was useful. I might do some more of these in the future. So yeah, keep an eye out.